Welcome, everyone, to Just Wing It with Blake and Jamie. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Just waiting on Blake and people to come in. Give it a couple minutes. Started a couple minutes early. I haven't been sleeping well the last couple days, so I'm a little tired. How's everyone doing today? Can't wait to review this movie. It's one of my favorites. But what did you guys have for dinner? Hi, honey. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Pork chops and loaded potatoes. Sounds so good. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. I haven't slept in the last 2 days. And here's Blake. How are
Hello,
you?
hello.
Oh, you got the
Sorry, I'm a
Dr.
couple
Pepper,
minutes late.
everything.
That's right, I did, and I got the shirt on today. Natalie
Hashtag
picked it out for me.
uh, hashtag Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
So,
Dr. Bevo.
so how was work today?
Oh, excuse me. It was long. It's been a long week for us. Grandma, we believe it was early Sunday morning, about 3 a.m. Me and Natalie had decided to just stay up late Saturday night. We weren't going to go to bed at a regular time because we both didn't have to work, and uh, uh, Grandma was fine, and we just decided we'd call it a, we'd just stay up late, do some Legos, play some video games, and enjoy the day. Well, it's a good thing that we decided to stay up late because uh, Grandma, about 3 in the morning, she lets off this awful, god awful, weird scream from the other room, and we're in here in the man cave. So we run into the room, and Grandma, it's like she's having another stroke, is how she's acting. Well, after we get her up to the hospital and they tell us everything, they tell us that she just had a seizure that was related to her stroke.
Oh no.
It was pretty bad, but today was her first day out, huh, Grandma? You just barely got home. She's
Oh,
in here with me, like always.
hi, Grandma.
They said, hi, Grandma. Yeah, so she's having a good day today that she's finally home. Ain't that
Good.
right, huh? You glad to be home, huh? Yeah. So that's we're back home and living our best life. She's just glad to be home, I can tell, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Well, I'm glad. Hi, Dee Dee. Thanks for coming in. So, what did you all eat tonight?
uh, KFC for us over
Oh,
here.
yum.
KFC Taco Bell.
Yum. The hotel today just had macaroni and cheese and then these like grilled chicken strips, and that was about it. So, I didn't, it was all right. Oh, nothing yet, Dee Dee? But yeah. But anyway, how did you like the movie?
The Cutting Edge. You know, I didn't hate it, I guess, but it was like, to me, um, I think that this just really hits hard for the 90s esque, like late 80s, early 90s love stories that were just polluting our movie screens, whether they were good or bad, I think they just kind of took a stab at relating ice skating and hockey, or like that whole just like ice skating esque world, and threw a love story into it. I didn't hate it. I mean, but it was just like, it seemed like something that I would have watched on the Hallmark Channel.
But it was much better than Hallmark.
That's true. The actors, it wasn't like, you know, star-studded A-list celebrities that we're dealing with. I mean, this is DB Sweeney and Mariah Kelly. I believe these are their biggest films in their career. So, uh, I don't know. I guess it's not very memorable to me. I don't know how you remembered this one.
Because
Well,
I
what
love
was
it.
so good about it? What did you like it for?
I love the fact that she's like a BI and he kind of tames her down and he's like and they end up falling in love. Yeah, and Ken says, I like that both of them needed the other to save them from themselves. Yeah, because she's a BI, but there's a reason why she's kind of like that. It's because, she's been kind of forced to do stuff. And even the one place where she's making fun of him about not being able to read in the college education, then he
Yeah.
said, well, where did you go to college? And she kind of muttered, I was tutored or I was homeschooled but I had lots of tutors or something like that.
Yeah, I think they had a lot more in common than they realized. That their stories are of them coming out of their golden age or their prime time era of their careers, and him being I mean, washed up isn't really a good word to use, but he's been a journeyman in the hockey world,
Yeah.
and uh, she is he is chasing the dream, still trying to succeed, and she is living in the past and like sulking on the things that she didn't have that she wished she did.
Yeah. And
Um, Go
well,
ahead.
yeah. And the fact that like she's had everything handed to her and she feels like she has to like put a medal into that empty case just to make her dad like care for her,
The
and
satisfaction that the self accomplishment, I guess,
and and
I like how the movie ends where it doesn't really it was pretty abrupt ending as far as how it like they do their dance, their routine, they do the Pam Pam
Pam
Checo Pam
Pam Checo.
Pam Checo, yeah. Uh they successfully do it, but they don't get the whole judge scorecard reading or any of that. You find out that I think that that's a good sentiment as to the meaning of the movie was that it was never about the competition. It was about them finding each other in love,
Mhm.
and you know that kind of implemented in the end of the movie also is that the score and winning the tournament, although they did it, they had to have won, right? I
Yeah.
mean, that like
They
although they
did the
did it,
Pamchenko. They had to win.
right? Yeah, exactly. So uh, I think that means that they did win, but ultimately they didn't go through all of the showing you them as the victor or anything like that. It's just it shows them kissing and you realize that that was the whole purpose of their journey right there was that it's the start of the rest of their lives as far as the the movie's ending is
Yeah.
how I saw it. So this is like
Because
a prelogue of what everything is about to come.
they should have made a sequel.
There's four sequels. There's four other The Cutting Edges. I swear to God.
Really.
Yeah. Let me tell you.
With the same actors.
No, I don't think so.
Um, Ken says I think a lot of that is that she never wanted it. She just wanted to satisfy her parents' wishes. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got the cutting edge going for the gold, the cutting edge 3 chasing the dream, and the cutting edge fire and ice.
Oh my gosh, I gotta watch them all now.
So that the first one came out in 1992, the second one was in 2006, the
Oh,
third in 2008, and the fourth in 2010.
oh my gosh, I gotta watch it. That. I know what I'm gonna do this weekend. If my friend might not end up coming now because I guess there's like a hurricane and it's gonna be raining. I don't know. I
Yeah.
haven't heard any hurricane here, but I guess we're getting a lot of rain. But I guess the hurricane is in Texas because she lives in San Antonio.
How is a hurricane getting to San Antonio? Well, I
I don't.
guess the rainstorm, but certainly they're feeling the ass end of the
Maybe
of
that's
the
what it.
hurricane.
But
But
I guess in Florida it's supposed to rain all weekend, so I don't know. She said she might not be able to come.
hmm,
So I know what I'm going to be doing this weekend if she doesn't come.
I guess you're binging these other knockoff. You like Hallmarks. The even if these are movies that were straight to DVD, I don't think you give a damn. You'll
No,
watch them.
Nope, I will. And
Sold
I
in
was
all Walmarts near you.
and I know they're not going to be as good as the first one because the first one's always the best. But I'm still gonna love it.
You're a nerd for him. I get it.
Yeah. Somewhere.
It's like for Joe Dirt. You know, the first one was so good you had to watch the second one. Did you end up watching it?
No, I haven't.
No. Yeah. The second one, like, it's not nearly as good, but it's got some good funny laughs in it.
No, I'll still have to watch it. I think after we watched Joe Dirt, I had the wedding, and it's just been chaos.
Yeah. Yeah, I get
So
you.
yeah, Ken says somewhere in Texas had 16 inches of rain today. Well,
We had some
Uvalde,
good rain today.
Uvalde, Texas.
Yeah.
Well, I know Kristen said in San Antonio where she is, I think she got 10 inches.
That's
So
a
I
lot
don't,
of
I
rain.
don't know where Uvalde is, but
Well, about this time, July 4th weekend last year, remember Texas had those huge floods that washed out a large section of Texas.
yeah,
Lots of
it
people
was
were killed, and uh, little girl that camp that was for little girls, like I believe 13 kids had died in the floods. It was
yeah.
awful. I even know a little girl here. I'm not gonna mention her name, but she was camping with her grandparents, uh, her dad, her sister, and I believe their aunt, and all of them died in the floods. And
Oh no.
she was found in a tree naked, uh, just in total shock. And poor girl, it's just
Wow.
yeah. But I do know that area is prone to lots of rain and
Well, yeah. Kristen, that last year when that happened, she was near there, and but she obviously was okay, and so yeah, Texas is all rock and flat. Any rain in monster is monstrous. Yeah, but
mm,
where she, but um, the what
except the
is it?
El Paso area, it's pretty mountainy over there.
Yeah, what about the hill country in San
Hill
Antonio?
country in San Antonio is very rocky, and you've got Paladura Canyon that's over by Amarillo, not too far from Amarillo. You got Paladura Canyon.
Yeah, so
What
it's not
else?
all flat, but yeah, it's all dry and hard, so it's probably can't saturate into the ground, and so then it floods. Like when we were in Illinois,
Doesn't the Grand Canyon go through Texas some?
you're asking me.
I'm sorry.
I'm the most stupid person when it comes to geography. Now, if Nathan was in here, my friend Nathan, he would be able to tell you. Ken
I
might be
want
able
to
to tell you.
say I want to say that it's more like Nevada, New Mexico. I may be wrong though. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know the Grand Canyon goes into it. Like obviously, it's in Arizona, and it probably goes into Nevada, but I don't know about anywhere else.
It's very
But
big. It's very
yeah,
big.
my friend Nathan, he backpacks, and he's backpacked in the Grand Canyon.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, he did the whole Continental Divide from
Oh
Mexico
wow.
all the way through what is the Continental Divide all the way through Wyoming. I think he
Is
did
he
it.
the guy that I saw you took a picture with him on Facebook? Y'all went somewhere.
Yeah,
I can't remember where. I remember who that is though. I remember y'all went to a concert or something, I think.
I don't know about a concert, but we went to he was just recently in Florida with me. We went to Sweet Tomatoes, and then we went to I don't know where we went. I forget where we went. I just know we went to Sweet Tomatoes.
I remember you've tagged him in a couple pictures before.
Yeah, we went when I went to Washington, we went to Forks together. He's been to Boston with me. He's been to he was at the wedding. I had him in
What
pictures at the wedding.
what does he do for work?
He works on golf carts.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So yeah, him
I
and
was just
Ken.
wondering if all the traveling that he does incorporates his job, but he just loves to travel, huh?
Well, yeah, for that part, yeah, but he does travel a little bit for his job, but not like. I mean, all of his like stuff is um because he wants to do it, like the backpacking.
Yeah, yeah. I see.
But yeah, well, he's a single man that like likes to do that, so he goes and he can do whatever he wants, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's easy for the single man.
Yeah, Kent says most of the old western were filmed in the canyons of Texas and New Mexico. Oh,
Mm-hmm. That's true.
so it must go into Texas then. So yeah,
Probably. I don't
yeah,
know. I'm pretty sure it goes into Mexico. That's why I'm thinking.
yeah,
If I'm not mistaken, it does go through Mexico.
yeah. Hmm.
But I could be wrong.
But yeah, so what you said you didn't hate it, so what do you rate it?
A two, two and a
Well,
half.
well, that's not as bad as I thought you were gonna give it.
Yeah, it's like it's not. I probably wouldn't watch it again. uh, it's just
Whatever. I loved it. And your
it's
Aunt Debbie.
no hate here. You're not getting any hate from me. It's just we keep it honest here on just wing it, and I I just feel like it was this is a movie right up Jamie's alley.
Yeah. Hey, your Aunt Debbie liked it. So
Well, she records her soap operas on TV. She does that tells me right there she doesn't care about the acting. She's there for the story.
exactly. Oh yeah. Ken says he's done all of the Grand Canyon. Yeah, so he's done.
I could be on a soap opera. All I do is I just got to look at you like hmm. You just got to use funny, serious facial expressions to be on a soap opera. I remember, goodness, it was so because her favorite one is Days of Our Lives. I don't know if they're still doing that one or not, but that's the
Oh.
one. They're not.
Oh, I don't know. I've never watched it. I know it went on forever though.
Yeah, she liked Days of Our Lives, and there was another one that she liked. I can't remember what it was called. It was just one word. Um, Gosh, I can't remember. But that's what she would do in the morning whenever she'd get ready for school. She'd have yesterday's recorded on her VCR, and she would watch yesterday's while that day was recording.
See, even Ken said, as cheesy as it was, I'm going to give it a 3 for the ending where they reined in each other. See, even he liked it. Aw.
Damn you, Ken. We're supposed to demote bad movies in here. I'm just kidding. It wasn't a bad movie. I'm just kidding. We've had worse on the pod, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
What was that one movie, damn it? What Alyssa picked? Fly
Oh,
Away Home
yeah. Yeah. And, yeah. But,
with Jeff Daniels. Good
yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
That
With the
one was a
geese.
rough watch. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, that one was bad. Even I was like,
Uh,
I can't get through this movie. I can't get through this movie. And I thought it was gonna be good because everybody raves about it. That 4-hour movie. What was it? Scarlet? Oh no, not Scarlet O'Hara.
Gone with the Wind.
Yeah,
That
Gone
one.
with
Yeah,
the
that was
Wind.
a rough one.
That was a really rough one.
It's just you're talking about a time in film where it wasn't even about the movie, it was more like a play. It was something that you would see on stage more than something that like I don't know, they just car car uh compartmentalized compartmentalized the film industry more in a play sense than they did what it is today, where it's its own type of entity of entertainment, even different than TV shows and skits and stuff. Movies hold its own true. It's even separate from plays now. We just see them as totally different forms of entertainment. Whereas to back in the day, they were seeing it as taking a play and putting it into your home. You know.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite scene?
Uh, when he's trying to show her how to play hockey and she hits him in the nose and and he takes it off. He goes toe pick.
I like that, and I like the part where he goes, "What are these funky little things on the skate?" And and then she's like, and then the first time he fell, stupid.
Toe pick. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I think she was a really pretty girl. I thought that um her petiteness was cute and reminded me a lot of Natalie, how little she was compared to him. Like she looked itty bitty up next to him, and they made a good figure skating couple.
Well, especially like I love the beginning where they're like, "You need to get your ass up in the air," and she goes, "The only ass you're gonna
Like
see is
this and
this."
flicks her tail up. Yeah, I see. Yeah, that was funny. That's right at the very beginning where you just see her better than you attitude. Like she's not really she's well that's her worst of herself in the movie as far
Yeah,
as what she became. But yeah, I'm at a 2.5 max. What about you?
I give it a fork. I love it.
Boo. Bad rating, Jamie. Bad rating. After all the good movies that we've put on this thing, and you're gonna hold it up next to another four.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's one of my favorites.
Look,
Yeah,
even if I know that the movie is garbage and I like it, I gotta give it a fair rating. Like if I'm being honest, the movies that I like are uh I guess raunchy is more up my lane, and yours is the
love.
lovey-dovey, like this could never be possible type of movies, and we're giving you a false sense of reality.
Yeah, and because he's a hockey player, and they convince she's such a jerk that nobody wants to skate with her, so she has to resort to a hockey player, and in the end, they win because he learns it, and they fall in love, and they're happily ever after.
La 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 la.
Exactly. Yeah. Ken's favorite scene is when she admits he is right and all the arguing men shut up. Yeah, that is a good scene. And they're
I
all like
like that
looking
too,
at her.
bud.
And I'm like, wait, what? What'd she say?
No more arguing.
And I like the and the part where she's like going crazy trying to find her earring and
Oh
her
yeah, yeah.
fiance's name? I forget his
Uh oh
oh,
gosh.
I forget his name. But he's like
Was it
foreplay.
Jack?
No, I think it was something weird. Hale, Hale,
Oh yeah, Hail. Hail.
and she's like, foreplay. What do you mean? And then she used it on him, and she's like, foreplay. When she was drunk and she's throwing
Oh
herself at
gosh.
him. Yeah. Oh hell.
Do you have a drunk story like that?
Oh my gosh, I have a lot of drunk stories like that. Like whenever I was 16 when I started dating Ken, and I would get drunk, and I wasn't ready for that yet because I was only 16. But when I got drunk, I was like trying to get him to
Is
do
he your
that.
senior? Is he older than you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he knew that he's like, yeah, I want to, but not like this. And I get so mad at him. And I'm like, but he was a gentleman and he's like, I am not going to do that to you I know when you're sober, you're not ready, you know? So, yeah.
Jamie, you hot dog.
Hey, when you get drunk, you get drunk. Oh, you have more stories, Ken? Yeah, I know you do. Stop.
he
Uh,
just she gave me the PG one, man. That's all I need.
hey, we've been together for 30 years, so of course
I
he
was
has a
I
lot.
My favorite drunk story is there's a video of me and like it was just like random. It was like a Snapchat video and I'm like pushing all my friends. We're playing beer pong and I shoot a shot and then I just walk away and I push everybody out of the way and I go to the bathroom and like he was paying attention to what they were doing at the table and I just made this like weird scream and he comes over to see me and I peed in the sink and like I'm like picking up my pants and I went over and I flushed the toilet.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, a funny story on that one. So Nathan, our best friend. So Ken, they were 21, so they were all drinking and whatever. And Nathan, um, lived with us at our house, and at the time, and so me and Ken are sleeping, and all of a sudden I wake up because I hear like peeing in the garbage, and I look up. I'm like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "What the hell are you doing, Nathan?" And he goes, "I'm peeing." I'm like, "Well, that's in the garbage can." So then Nathan, like, you know, zip up his pants and walks out, and Ken goes, "Don't forget to flush the toilet." So then he walks to the bathroom and flushes the toilet. They're peeing in the garbage. I'm like, "Oh my gosh."
I
Uh,
remember one time we were my whole family and friends they came and visited me while I was in Colorado and I'm there uh drinking we went to like 4 or 5 parties, house parties. We just party hopped that night. And it was like we stopped somewhere so we could all link back up and we were going to go to another one and it was a parking like it was a little like shopping center, like a bunch of stores and there was a liquor store there. There was also a bar and like just some other like appliance stores and other stores. Well, I went to that. I like snuck away from everybody. I'm really drunk. I needed a babysitter that night, and I just kind of walked away from everybody, and I went. Oh, I was trying to go to the liquor store to get the door open, try and go buy some more beer, because I was all out. I wanted another bottle, and when the door wasn't open, I was mad. So I like punched the door a little, and then I just whipped it out and peed right on their door.
oh, I hope it wasn't on camera.
And it probably was. I don't know, but like I stopped, and like my sister or somebody came and grabbed me and stopped me like midstream, and like so they got me back over to the car, and I was pissed because like I didn't want to be
Literally.
babysitted. I was literally I didn't want to be babysitted, and I had to pee still. I was not done. Like you cut a man off midstream, something's gonna happen. Something's got to give, right? So
Oh my gosh.
I get my sister puts me back in the truck, turns on the child lock, won't let me get out of the car. So I crawl out. I crawl over to the front seat, roll down the window on the passenger side, sneak out of the car, and I go. I get away from them, and I walk into the bar that was over there. I'm like 19 right now. I cannot go to a bar. I'm like, no, I was 20. I was 20. I couldn't go into the bar yet. And I just walked in. I didn't care, and I went straight to their bathroom, and I went and took a piss. And I opened the door, and there's Cheyenne. What the hell are you doing in here? Get the fuck out! I gotta go. And I was like, I just had to pee. It's like,
See, Cheyenne's a good sister.
man, she was my babysitter that night. That's for sure.
And she probably saved you from getting in a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah, so like that, and like I said, I didn't have any alcohol left. I was drinking a bottle of Malibu, and the bottle that I was so after we finally all got together and went to the next house party, uh, I mean I can barely stand up at this point. But they had a bottle there of the same Malibu that I had, and mine had like maybe this much left in it. Theirs was damn near full, so. I took theirs and put mine down there.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was like
Oh my goodness.
they shut that they were shutting the party down because somebody complained or something, or someone told them that they had to turn the party off, and I was like, I was mad at them for that because we hadn't been there but maybe like 30 minutes or so, and we go and I was mad. I was like, man, screw them. I'm taking this bottle. As they're walking out, I like knocked their lamp over or something. I was just an ass. I had a lot
Uh,
of fun that night. I'll never forget that night. That was hands down the drunkest I had ever been.
Ken says, "Holy crap, that's awesome." Uh, but
Yeah, I've
yeah,
got some good stories, man. We could tell them for days, but
um,
no. But
and back when I was younger, I had a lot of those days. Put it this way: almost every time we went drinking, Ken had to carry me out of the bar with throwing me over his shoulder.
oh
Uh,
man, I could just imagine little OU on his shoulder.
pretty much. He throws me over and he's like, "We're done. We're out." Because there's so many times my brother like managed the bar, and so all of the like bouncers and stuff knew that I was Steve's brother or sister, and so like I'd start getting a little rowdy and getting up on the tables and stuff, and they would look over at Ken, and Ken's like, "Jamie, get down, let's go." And like finally they keep looking at him like, "You need to get her out of here before her, we have to kick her out." So she'd be like, "It's time to go, Jamie." Throw me over his shoulder and out the door. Yeah.
Thank you, Cleveland.
Yeah. The only reason I even got away with half the crap is because my brother owned, or not owned it, but managed it.
It's so good when you have a bar that you know you can go and just act an ass at.
Oh, thanks. Ken says I was a terrible date. Really? Thanks. Love you too, honey.
Hey, she looked good while she was doing it though.
as he's as he has to keep shaking his head through the night, like, "Oh dear." Hey,
uh,
I'm still alive. He hasn't killed me yet, and we're still together. So
and
it can't be
we
that bad.
have a memory.
Yeah.
We have
See,
a
there you
memory.
go, and you'll never forget it.
That's right. Amen.
But
A lot of people don't get that, so.
exactly. All right, is it time for the IMDb
It
page?
sure is. I'm ready for it. Let's go. The Cutting Edge, rated PG, 1992, an hour and 41 minutes. Good runtime. Could have been 20 minutes shorter. Could have cut this, that, the other. Yeah.
It was perfect.
Nah. A temperamental figure skater and an arrogant former hockey player attempt to win the Olympic gold medal. No, excuse me. Olympic gold medal as a figure skating pairs team.
Oh, like
Directed.
this scene where he goes, temperamental, that's what you call it? And that's what they just said, temperamental.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Directed by Paul Michael Glosser. Uh, Glasser. Written by Tony Gilroy. Stars DB Sweeney as what's his name?
Doug Dorsey.
Yes, Doug. And Mariah Kelly, Roy Dotrice. I think he's the coach, is who that is. Anton, yeah. It's literally his last name in the movie. The move is the Pamchenko. User reviews give it a 6.9 out of 10. So
Ooh.
a 3 out of 10 or 3 out of 4, which is exactly where it should be at the most. This movie kind of reminded me of like it had a feeling of that movie we did with honors. You remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I kind of
she was in that movie too.
right. Yeah, yeah. That's the same girl. And so I think that they had a lot of the same feeling too. I don't know. That's just me. And Brendan Fraser was better.
Uh,
Hmm. uh, okay. So this is the part that I was surprised about because I thought that they were like accomplished figure skaters before they or accomplished skaters to be able to take this role on even, but
oh, stunt
that was
doubles.
not the case. DB Sweeney or neither DB Sweeney nor Mariah Kelly knew how to skate before this movie. After auditioning and convincing the producers that they were the right actors for the roles, they spent the next 3 months intensively learning how to figure skate. So I thought that that was one of the reasons why they were picked for the movies because they had to have known how to figure skate because they were pretty good skaters from
Well,
what
I
I
figured they
saw.
were all stunt doubles.
Well, probably too. I didn't even think about that to take it into consideration. But I mean, well, hell, if if that's the case, then why even have them
Yeah. Well,
do
because
the 3 months of training? I mean, you could teach somebody how to ice skate in a month, easy. I'm
yeah,
sure, less than that even. But
yeah, uh, yeah, because they're not going to do any of the big moves. They're probably, but I guess just to
what if they
film.
did? I mean, we don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, oh, that's okay. Well, we're gonna get into the sequels here in a minute. Christine Hugh and Doug Ladrit, who played the Russian pairs team, are a figure skating pairs team in real life representing Canada.
Hmm.
Hmm. DB Sweeney and Mariah Kelly. This is about the sequel. DB Sweeney and Mariah Kelly made a deal with each other to not do a sequel without the other. They had been offered a script to a possible sequel, but Sweeney said that the script was terrible and the money being offered was insultingly low. Since then, a direct to DVD sequel and two TV movie sequels have been made without their involvement. So they are not in any of the three sequels that were
Oh,
made.
really?
Yeah. It says that one of them went straight to DVD and then the other two were on TV somewhere. So I would assume that they were probably on the damn Hallmark channel. I'm just going to take a wild guess.
Hmm.
Mariah Kelly fractured her ankle doing a jump in the first week of shooting. This forced all the skating scenes to be pushed to the end of shooting while she wore a cast for a month.
Oh, wow.
So they did do some of the stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
At least
Wow.
some of it. Some of the commentators and reporters were actual U.S. figure skating stars. Judy Bloomberg was a U.S. ice dance champ and Olympic medalist. JoJo Starbuck, the blonde interviewer who is at ringside when Kate and Doug come off the ice after their Olympic short program, was a U.S. pairs champion in the early 1970s. And Robin Cousins was a men's Olympic and world champion from Britain. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it when they use people that were actually in the like
Field.
Yeah, they have that's who they decided to cast for this stuff. All right. Let's see. I really need to download the IMDb app so that I just have this. I can just open the damn app. That's what I'm gonna do after I get off of here with you. Release date March 27th, 1992, 3 days before my birthday. Well, not my actual. I was not born in '92. I was born 5 years later, '97.
Youngin.
uh, I don't have a budget. It doesn't give me a budget for this movie,
Mm.
but opening weekend it made $4.4 million. Gross U.S. and Canada $25 million, and worldwide that it's also giving the same number for worldwide. So I don't think they had it. So obviously not a splash hit, but I'm assuming that it made its money back at least.
Well, if they
The budget
decided,
couldn't have been too big for this. There weren't like huge explosions or anything. I feel like the most expensive part of this whole movie would have been the renting the ice rinks and stuff to do the cat shooting for however long they rented it for.
well, and the fact that they did sequels, it must have been somewhat popular. I mean,
Yeah.
otherwise, why would you do a sequel to it if it was a total
Well,
flop?
why would they do Sandlot sequels? Why did they do Home Alone sequels?
Well, Home Alone sequels were Home
One
Alone
and
was
two, but the third one was a
well
disaster
because
along
it
with
was.
the fourth.
But when you keep having hits, you're going to keep trying to,
I
put
guess. I mean,
add on to it.
the cash grabbing is what bothers me. I just don't like that some movies have been polluted by a cash grab that they were so good, and
Yeah,
now now you've just kind of ruined its reputation by giving me a terrible sequel. The
yeah,
Sandlot had sequels. That one movie should have never been touched.
yeah. But I mean, The Sandlot's still good. But yeah, but I don't even
At
know if I
least,
saw the sequel. Oh no,
yeah,
I
I've
did.
seen it.
I did. I've seen it. I don't remember much about it, but I remember seeing it.
Yeah, wasn't
So
very wasn't very memorable. It was something about shooting his dad's rocket into the backyard of the beast, and it wasn't even uh, like it just was barely about baseball anymore. It was more about kids just playing together. But the original movie, it hit just a corner of in time. It I don't we don't have to dive back into the Sandlot, but I I I just that's a good example of a movie that had sequels that it never needed it.
yeah, but people are gonna be like, "Wow, I got a hit. I got to keep going on this topic because
They'll
they
milk it. They'll just
yeah,
milk it as far as they can, and that's
yeah,
why people that don't have original, uh, it's that's one of the things that I love about Quentin Tarantino. He's not just gonna do anything. Okay,
yeah,
he does his own thing. He he doesn't indulge in the idea of this was such a major success. Let me keep trailing off of it until it's not a success anymore. He doesn't do that. He respects or he just loves that he only puts out prime quality film. And if the worst of his movies is breaking even, then in Death Proof, then I think that that gives him a lot of credibility as far as keeping it original and not messing or polluting it with something that I just wanted to make money off of. No,
well,
this it's
and that's
genuine
why,
from the soul.
and I know I've said this before, but that's why a lot of people are doing all these remakes from like 80s and 90s because they're hits and nobody can think of new ideas, so they have to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna remake
Well,
um
they were doing a lot of
this."
remakes in the 80s too. Like, I mean, like we said, Scarface it had an original movie from
Yeah,
a gangster in Chicago,
But there
And
weren't as many remakes back in the 80s as there are now.
true, true. But they were really starting to divulge into that sequel thing with Jaws and Jaws
Yeah,
2, Jaws 3, Nightmare on Elm Street,
yeah.
Scream, and
But
all these all
but
these movies that go ahead.
I'd rather have a sequel than like a constant remake. Like, and then the other thing is like Happy Gilmore. It was so popular and everybody loved it. And then like 20 years later, 30 years later, they make a sequel. It's like, really? Why didn't you just leave it be? It's
I
because
don't
they have
know
no more.
that
They have no like. Uh, they don't have any other ideas, so they have to go back on their past ideas that were successful.
well, some movies get the graces of sequels, like especially if it's left on a cliffhanger. You know, you want you're just left wanting more, and the suspense is built up. That's how you know you had a hit, and it's worthy of a sequel. Is if you kind of leave it on a potential cliffhanger, and people want more of it. Whereas to movies like Ride Along with Kevin Hart and uh with Ride Along with Kevin Hart with Ice Cube. That
Yeah,
didn't need a sequel, but they
no,
went and ran for it. Freaking, how many Jumanjis has he made now? It's so polluted the first one, you don't even
yeah.
know where it is. So things like that, those are just cash grabbing movies. Whereas to a sequel like Happy Gilmore, that's something that we really honestly all wanted. We wanted that, and we had been waiting for that one for a long time. So I can't put Happy Gilmore into that one, just like I can't put like Toy Story 2 into the same category. Toy Story 2 was a really good movie as well. There have I don't want to hate on sequels a whole bunch because there are times when one is worthy and necessary even, but
Not
I would
very
say
often.
yeah, I agree. I would say 7 out of 10 times it's just a cash grab, and they're just trying to milk that every drop of milk out of that cow that they possibly can.
Yeah,
So yeah,
exactly. All
but
right.
that's
So
it. We got through the IMDb for the movie. That's it.
yeah. So what movie should we do next week? Ken was thinking, because of Big Brother situation, Minority Report.
Oh wow, that's a good movie. Tom Cruise is in Minority Report. Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe it's such a weird movie too. Golly, I
Unless
haven't seen Minority Report in a while. I'm fine with that.
okay. And anybody else have any ideas in the chat? Okay, sounds like Minority Report. It is going to be. See, we share the love. We do a love one, and then we do an action one, like for you, and
Hey, I honestly like we don't have to stick to any one movie because I like love stories. Like uh, one of my favorite love stories is the Benjamin Button. I love that movie. It's very long. It's like a 3 hour movie, unnecessarily long, but I do like the Curious Case of Benjamin Button. That's one of my favorite love stories. Titanic, I love that movie. Um, there's Tin Cup with Kevin Costner. He makes a lot of good love story movies.
yeah, Field of Dreams. Hey, that's one we haven't
Field
done.
of Dreams. That is a good one. If you build it, he
They
will
will.
come.
That is a good one. Okay, so Minority Report it is for this week, or for this next week.
Hey, shout out to the MLB. Last year, it was so cool what they did. So, opening week, the first game of the season, they went out to a cornfield, built a baseball field on it, and it was just like the movie. The outfield was the cornfield. Uh, it was so cool how they did that. They just had a baseball field in the middle of this cornfield, and it was beautiful, immaculate field, and the wall was just the corn stalks. It wasn't even a wall. It was really cool how they did that.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
It was an
Yeah,
homage to the Field of Dreams. So
Nathan actually went to the actual Field of Dreams in Iowa. I guess they
oh
have
yeah.
a spot there. So maybe one day I'll get there. But yeah, that would be neat. But anyway, any last words for the chat?
I appreciate you guys coming in, staying loyal, dedicated to the chat. We love having you guys, and you know, big, small, whatever size audience, I don't care. I'm just grateful that I get an opportunity to relax and talk about something that I love in movies. And even if the movie is mid, I still love to talk about them. So,
Yeah,
um, we look forward to seeing y'all next week for Minority Report, and keep my family in your prayers and hope for good health for my grandmother.
yes.
Both my grandmothers, my grandmother in Clovis and my grandmother here. So, and make sure that you tune in next week. Be here with us, because Minority Report is a sneakily good sci-fi movie. I'm not much of a sci-fi guy. In fact, like I think Predator is a little overrated as far as movies, but like this one's pretty good. I'm not a huge sci-fi guy, but I did like this one.
Ken says we love
Oh,
you,
and
Blake.
before I let y'all go, let me show you guys our Legos that we've been working on. Me and Natalie have finally finished a whole bunch of them. Okay, so this is our most recent build. Let me see if I can't
Wow,
get it in there.
the
Do you see
car.
the DeLorean?
Yeah,
Isn't that cool?
Back
It's
to
got
the
a little
Future.
light. Yeah. We got the DeLorean. We've been building the heck out of them. It's
Wow,
just something
that had
that
to
we've
take a
just,
lot of time.
oh my goodness, so much time. And Natalie, she loves the Nightmare Before Christmas. So she built this entire set here.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Over 2,000 pieces. And this is our most recent edition, the MTV Moon Man.
Hmm.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
The
that's nice.
Pixar light.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of been our thing recently, is just started building Legos, so she has something to do while I'm at work.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Well, oh, we forgot. Oh, Ken says this has to go in the man cave. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
um, but the riddle of the day. So, what do you call a T-Rex that has guns?
Armed and dangerous. Uh, a T-Rex with guns. Uh, I don't know. It's got to be something about his little arms. It does, right?
Yeah, small arms dealer.
Oh my gosh. That's
Shut up, okay, Tanya. I don't make fun of my sister. But yeah, but it's anyway. Thank you everyone for coming in. We appreciate you being interactive. It makes it so much easier. And remember, you're all beautiful inside and out. Don't let anyone make you feel differently.
You've
I
been
have to back.
butchering that every
I know,
single
but
time.
I
I
got
don't
it
know
right
what's going
tonight.
on with you.
I got it right tonight, though. I got it right tonight.
At least 3 weeks in a row, I had to come back in behind you and
Hey,
knock it out of the park for you. I had to
but
point at it.
I did it today. I did it tonight.
Hey,
But
everybody gets on base from time to time.
yeah. Anyway, the movies can be Minority Report, and the quote for today comes from George Herbert. Living well is the best revenge. Yes. And thank you, everyone. And you all have a great night. Bye.
See ya.